to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Swear we'd never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together.
Hello everyone and welcome back for the continuation of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I forget which number part we're up to. 6 or 7, I'm not sure. A bit confusing this week because we have a double Mass Effect this week. We're into rearranging yesterday's schedule. But tonight we are tonight we're going to do the DLC. Episode 7, Chrissy. Tonight we are doing the DLC, Bringing Down the Sky. Now, as with all the other sort of like planetary exploration ones, we're trying to hammer through them as quickly as possible. I have on my second screen a map. It's a really bad terrain map over the area, and that's what we'll be used just so we can get to all the waypoints and just fly through this as quickly as possible, so that we can get to new content in Mass Effects 2 and 3. And eventually Andromeda. Ooh, don't we usually face this way when we spawn back in? Let's just do the quick check.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
No distorted audio. Right, we will zoom straight out. And we're going to here. Is there anything else in this system? Oh, this one's got the Eden Prime system. Let's just go to Eden Prime before we start, just so we can tick off the scanning for this one. I don't think there's anything else in this system. Oh, zoom out. That's Eden Prime, where we had our first mission. Nothing to see there. Nothing on that one. And nothing on that one. I'll jump across to this one. That's the planet where the asteroid's heading to. Just get all the scans done, and then we know that once we do the asteroid, that'll be the system complete. That almost looked like text. Oh, I was just reading there. It does have a colony with a big population on it. That's what it almost looked like text. The lines on there, but that must be the cities. And last one. This is where we've got to shut down all the rockets, isn't it? Ooh, and we don't have to take Liara or Garrus with us there anymore. We can take Tally and Rex, because we got the achievement yesterday for completing enough missions with them.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Right, so we'll immediately turn around, wrong button, and we'll fire up here now. There's a few of these little huts, if I remember rightly, on this one. I think we've got to find all the members of the team, haven't we? So that there's one bloke that we've got to tell, get back to him with what's happened to his crew. That's that one done. There was another box over here. We never actually went through our inventory yesterday to see what stuff we could scrap. Alright, we will head... Ooh, question is, do we go... I think it's probably best if we do... Yeah, looking at the map, it's we'll just go straight ahead and we'll do this bit over here. We can boost that up, right? So as we're starting out today then, how many eggs has everyone got? How close are we to our next cards and scarves? Right, ooh, let's just check the map for 1 second. Yeah, I'm on the right route. But just over 12 for royalty and almost 131. Chris is put in for the more of the Australia mode torture. And 128 now. Right, that takes care of that one. Actually, I'm going to have to double check the map because it gets a little bit confusing, this one. Right, so I want to go there next, and we'll take out that one. Yeah, definitely that one. Because that's the one with the mines in front of it. That's what the light bulbs are. And I'm guessing those turrets don't open till we're a bit closer.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it. Go.
Oh. Oh, bouncy out the way of them turrets. What's that? Oh, it doesn't let you do it on mobile. That was the thing, because I mean, it wasn't until was it Wolf? Ooh, leveled up. Was it when Wolf did it? Because I had put it in there, like a few days earlier or something, and nobody had spotted it. Where's that other turret? I can see. Oh, there it is. I can make it out from the rockets. Got it. Ooh. It's a bit weird that it doesn't let you, or like doesn't let any of it do it from the mobile devices. Okay, let's park this here. No, I don't want to exit the Normandy. Anything exciting to pinch in here? Nope. Ah, Batarians.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Ooh, my shields went down too quickly there. Oh, you're gonna make me choose a different weapon, aren't you? Yeah, it's gonna make me choose a different weapon because they've overloaded it for this combat. Okay. Ooh, that escalated quickly at the back there, didn't it? Alright, let's just let our shields regenerate. Because of course, no god pistol. No, like maxed out, perfect armor. I think there's only one fella left here. Right, let's actually, you know, I might actually just keep this gun out. Although no, let's stick to the pistol. There we go. What we got? 2 credits. A little bit of one of these mini games. There was a different mini game that we had when we were on the Citadel, but we've never encountered that one since. But I think in the Legendary Edition, when we get to Novaria, I think some of the puzzles on Novaria have changed. The one where like the redistribute the power one, I think that's changed. But I'm just going off some there was like a montage clip that I watched a few months ago. I think it was just before the game came out, possibly. Nothing down there. hang on, what was that? Oh, a visual glitch. Nothing. What we got in here? Average decryption. We put all of our points into decryption anyway. We'll probably have quite a few more points to level up. I just can't decide what to put any of it into. There we go.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I'll...
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Remember rightly, we'd get a choice later on to have her get blown up, I believe. Or something else happen. Is it, I think it's the leader escaping. I can't quite remember exactly. We'll find out in about half an hour's time.
Hey,
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to
Seen
get
the
through a fight.
animations in his head. They've obviously, when they've redid the game, his entire face keeps changing shape.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Yeah, we've got 2 Paragon points. But yeah, if it's not just his like creepy eyebrows and his face twisting shape, but I'm trying to see if I can get close up on Shepard's eyes. But she has like really creepy like you know, just like bulbous sticking out eyes almost whenever she's in a cutscene with another character. Right, back to the Mako. Right, next up we want to go this way. I think. Hang on. Let's just verify on the map. Yeah, we want to go here. Give or take. I think it'd be best to go around this way. Because I seem to have fixed the problem in you know, the original, whereby you could like basically climb any vertical surface. Ooh. Saying that, we're not doing too bad to get up this one. I think this is just a relay. Yeah, just a little relay thing. That one to get out. Take the first aid kits. What's that little daft music playing? Oh, like I say, it's play. I didn't think it would keep playing. They're going to have to turn it off. Like broadcasting on all frequencies. What's that? Yeah, you get caught on the mountains, but gets stuck on the hills. Let's just go back to the map because I say the terrain on this one's a bit peculiar. So if I set a course for that, that should be. I wonder, it might be best to try and like not go down too far. He says before plummeting to the ground. So have you guys been up to anything fun today? What sort of mischief have you been getting up to today? What sort of trouble? Oh, is that a point as well to click on up there? Can I get out here? Yeah. I thought that might have been clickable. It's kind of standing out too much. Okay, I failed that one. There we go. Take all. What? No. Cancel. What am I doing? Take all. That's the right button. Didn't wake up till 12:30. I don't know. Must be alright for some. But you've been playing Minecraft this afternoon. And what's that there? Went to head office today after being is that like the redirected post, Chrissy, from
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
As I was saying there before we listened to that log, is that like the redirected post from the office that you closed up? It must only be a few weeks ago. I think, wasn't it, when you turned the keys in? I don't think it was that long ago. But what sort of builds have you been working on then, Royalty? Because you just said that you had like dismantled. Was it your old tower? Oh, should I go there? Yeah. We'll go at this point here next, and then we'll go across to here. Actually, no. We'll go across to here, and then we'll go up here, and then we'll go across here, up here, and into there. That sounds like a plan. Was that Matt the Crap Man? Was that the name of the one from Royalties? Or am I getting names mixed up again? You know how useless I am at remembering names. Right, how close can we get to here? If we stay outside of the zone. Yeah, you had a crap mat too. Because I remember that. Because I remember you just it must have only been a couple of weeks ago as well when you was like saying it was his last day. Right, that's two of those turrets. Oh, hang on, there's another turret over there firing on me. And with the previous one, that would not have been open because it's too far away. But yeah, all matter obviously crap.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
We should be able to detonate these. But your sister's supervisor matters also. Now we have some kind of conspiracy on our hands, Royalty. Where are all the mats going? Right, let's park up here. I'm going to press the correct button.
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
Right, save. What was the thing? What was the thing like a while ago where somebody with a certain name sent like an invite to everybody else who had the similar name, where they were all gonna supposedly fight to the death for who could have the honor of having that name. So it wasn't like some kid or something won in the end, I think. Alright, let's just walk through this bit here. Hopefully we won't go boom. Ain't not heard of that one, royalty. Maybe it's the matter having a similar thing. Just gotta walk slowly through the minefield. Hopefully I think we're alright to go forward here. Oh yeah, I'm getting too close to that one. Yeah, there we go. Right, I think that's everybody. Let's turn the explosives off. You can remember something about it. But yeah, I can't remember what name it was. I'll have to look it up. Anything to collect here? And I bet our thingamajiggy is not charged. Oh, it is. Alright. Ooh. Oh, they've got drones in this one just to add complication. And biotics. Oh, hang on, we got an achievement for something. Electrical specialist. Use shield override 25. Was I using shield override? Overload reach out, so I was. Oh well. Alright, let's map throw. We're gonna concentrate on throw next. Ooh. There's a power that we can use in Mass Effects 2 and 3. Which, I mean, I use all the time in Mass Effects 2 and 3. It like sends out these like energy orbs. But I don't think it's available in this one, because I never really used biotics in Mass Effect 1. I've got to force myself to at the minute though, just so I can get the achievements. There we go. But, just going back to the previous ones there. Oops, hang on. You were saying that you've been gathering up loads of oak. At least we'll go to the live map. We'll be able to see, you can see where all the forests are to start cracking them down. So what sort of theme are you looking at for your new base then? Why are those drones not attacking us? Talk to Rocket Joan. Hello, drone? Oh, that drone might have been Tali's drone. Oh, what's that there? cut down the forest and ended up planting saplings. Well, if you need bone meal, there should be. I want to say there's got to be more than one shulker of bone blocks in my storage area. So just help yourself to that, because you'll be able to grow them really, really quickly then. I'm certain I couldn't have used it all up. I know I haven't been to the skeleton farm for ages, but there must be loads there. And
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
And what's that? I was just reading there whilst the cutscene was on. Yeah, when we, I'm hoping to upgrade the server to 117 soon. I've done some kind of like preliminary stuff in preparation, but I'm not 100% finished with it yet. But as soon as I can, I'll be upping to 117, and I'll do the normal thing. I'll put the bundle of all the mods and what have you together for us. You know, like that, well, like Maticas and what have you. Which Royalty, we still need to do like 10 minutes, 10-15 minute run through that we keep on talking about for the last how many months. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some the 17 blocks, because I haven't built it in my creative world, but I built it in my head. But I need the deep slate blocks for it. Take all. No, yeah, that button. And yours is going to be a fairy style. I know there's not much in the way of mushrooms, but I do have some in the mushroom farm. It's really, really slow to generate. But if you need lots of them, I'll stick ergo in the farm whilst I'm working, to get you as many as we can. It's a slow process. Alternative is go onto the nether roof and just keep walking. Just remember, you've got to get back to 0-0. What's that there? Rather than keep twisting my head, I'm going to catch up and read these bits here that I'm missing. So yeah, you've got a few of the bones already, but yeah, you could just help yourself to whatever's in your storage, whatever you need for building, and yeah, definitely looking forward to getting the 17 blocks. Was it need to create a cheat sheet? Was it I need more need more to decorate. I need some shrooms for shrooms from the nether. The shroom lights. I don't know what I've got in the way of shroom lights left, because I've been using quite a lot of them, like in my builds. But I do actually have planned, because we haven't got a proper tree farm, but I wanted to build like an automated one, but I want to do it for the nether ones. I've seen an easy design that I was looking at on YouTube a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't finished studying, like watching their video like properly through, so that I can get an idea of building it. But it's to build, because once we've got that, we're gonna have like almost infinite shroom lights as well. Even though we do have absolutely tons in the of the sea lanterns now, as well there. Right, we want to go into this little circle here, and then we want to go up to this little doodad up here as well. And then I want to crash into that. Yeah, it's at some point we need to, you know, because we've been saying it as well for months there, where the 5 second or like, 10-minute refresh for like Matica and what have you for you. You're just gonna have to, like, when you've got like a spare, I don't know, half an hour or something like that. If you see that I'm online, you're just gonna have to scream. Ooh, look at that. Let's get a view from up here with the enhanced version. Ooh. Let's just have a little look across that. You see all the asteroids floating there. There's sort of like the, you know, you can see all these little marks obviously as we're getting closer. What's behind us? We can't see it. We can just pick out a thruster on the other side there. Oh, the little blue and red one. We can build a farm to farm those as well. Like a little small one. Because same again, it all goes back to bone meal. If you get like that, the you know, that kind of like the blue dirt or the red dirt sort of thing. I can't remember what it's called, but whatever it is from that, you just bone meal it. The same as when you bone meal grass, and you get all those little mushrooms. I don't know what I've got in the way of those. I doubt I'll even have a stack, to be honest, because I haven't really been looking for them. But I'll certainly put it as a priority to get us a little farm going. Because it doesn't have to be a massive one, just a small one. Just because, you know, we can. It doesn't have to be fully automated. We can just run it manually, just to you know, just to get what we need. I'm quite wanting, you know, some of these new moss blocks that are in 17. I wouldn't mind like integrating those into some of the paths. You know, like especially at spawn. Oh, speaking of spawn, I did put a thing on the Discord yesterday. I went and I got the what do you call it? Stars from up the top. Like, I killed myself in the process, but but I went and got them. I put them in the post office. I can't believe that. I just slightly drifted. It must have only been like a degree when I was flying back. Because you know what I'm like, I start walking along that passageway, and you've seen it in the streams. I start like flying through the 2x1 gap, and it all went horribly wrong. I was just pleased that I had that spare set of armor on that armor stand back in my house, because I had to quickly whip that on and fly back down down the tunnel. Let's just nick all their supplies. Nothing else here? Should there not be like a body lying around here? Right, we'll get back to the Mako and I'm going to check the journal. There we go. Right, let's have a little look. Bring down the sky and find body of Is that how you pronounce that? How I'm pronouncing it today. Bringing down the sky, disable the torches, work in progress, lost signal, go to the thingamajig system, and yeah, we're going to find what's his name. Wait, it's actually a trap. Alright, map. So a bit up there, that is the end game, so we can't go there just yet. So, looking at the other map, we need now to go to point 10, which is on top of here. And then from there we'll go north, and there's 2 things to do up here. Then we'll go into here, and then we'll do the end game up there. Alright, let's go.
Warning. Approaching operational
Uh-oh.
boundary limits. Recall.
Turned around a bit too much there. Bouncy bouncy up here. Oh, I'm just checking that. I did turn the game audio back on, didn't I? After I muted it for that bit of music, just in case. Ooh. I wonder if when we finish Mass Effect 1, it has the is it M4 or M5 Part 2? I really like that song, but it wasn't licensed with the soundtrack for the Legendary Edition. I'm wondering if they don't have the rights to it anymore. That'll be an interesting thing when we get to the end of Mass Effect 1. I'm pleased we've got the boost from the Andromeda games. Just speeds up through here. But my mind's gone completely blank as to what the Mako is called in Andromeda. I've got a remote controllable one with a camera in the front of it as well, because I got the collector's edition of Andromeda. I can't remember what it was called. Where are we? Right, oh crikey, right. I'm going to try and scoot over this bit of hill, because if I go straight ahead, we're going to land in this hole. And it'll all go horribly wrong. Oh, that in Mass Effect, in Mass Effect Andromeda, well, obviously you don't have the Normandy, but the ship in that game is the Tempest. Which is why, if anyone pays attention, in my Bedrock Edition series, I have 2 parrots. One of them is called Normandy, and the other is called Tempest. Oh, I shouldn't have gone down this hill. That was a bad idea. Actually, that slope over there doesn't look too bad. Right, let's zoom up here. Nope, still not high enough. Must be getting close to whatever this... Ah, here it is. Right, let's park up. And we will take that. So there's the last fusion torch as well. But we're going to go straight north. And we're going to deal with this, and then we'll take the flatlands round the back. So right, I'll put that there. So there's a doodad there, and there's also another one right here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the map marker there, because the other one we know where we're going for anyway. Nope. Uh-oh. You can just see the rockets there on the edge of the radar. This is like a spot where you get a nice fresh air in the middle of it. Ooh! Before I forget again, I forgot to ask yesterday. Did Mr. Socks, did he conclude his mission? Ooh. We parked that rather vigorously. Jump out. What we got in here? Hard decryption. forgot? I don't know. Where's the last one? Must be behind the little dude out here. Come on. That's past. Other way. Ooh, what's that on the floor? Footprints. Examine the footprints. What's that? You don't think Mr. Socks is to blame? Chrissy, were you distracting Mr. Socks from his duties?
Got it.
Right, let's take that. I want to check the journal for a second. That's going to disable the torch. Make sure they complete the blasting caps. Yeah, we found all the engineers. Awesome. Right now, we want to go here. Oh, Royalty's mum. Poor kitten, having his nap. Okay, there's the gun emplacements going down. And look at this, the distance now that the enemies can interact with us. Oh, just leveled up again. That's another rocket over there. So, normally in the previous version, the that would still be like, you know, with its casing up. Now, apparently there's still just one more turret. I was thinking two, it just hadn't refreshed the map. Jump over that one. What's that? It's just a nightmare. He's not just coming to make sure Chrissy's behaving himself. Because you know what sort of trouble he gets himself into. He's left unsupervised for, you know, more than 10 minutes. Ooh, boom. Oh, that was a disappointing boom. Can we get some melees in here? Slap. Slap a Batarian. It's everyone's favourite game. You're always good. I don't believe that for a moment. It's always up to no good. I think everyone else must be upstairs. Oh no, there's one here. Slap a Batarian. Come on, stand up. I need that melee achievement. Though I will take that achievement as well. Slap. Look at him ragdolling. Oh no, it's not another game where they're in that funny angle.
Perimeter secured.
Oh, thinking about other games, I need to do another quick 5-minute check on the crew tonight, because that's Sunday night's game. I fired it up last night so I could turn the music off, like in preparation. I thought I'd just have 5 minutes just to have refamiliarize myself with the interface. And I'm pulling on the accelerator, and the car just wouldn't go. It just slowly sort of like edged forward. It kind of like felt like, you know, it was in like limp home mode. And it wouldn't change gear. I tried it on manual, and I could change the gears fine there. I tried it with like in the automatic session, and it just wouldn't change. And I was like, oh, I don't know what's going wrong here. So I just turned it off, and I thought I'll deal with it later. So I googled it later on, and it's because I had my Elite controller plugged in, and on the Elite controller, you've got the ability to shorten the distance for the triggers. So if I pull the trigger, rather than it being like gradual, so like so you have like all that variability, you've got the ability where I can just it's like for shooters, so that I can just tap a tiny little bit and it fires. And I didn't realize I still had it in that mode. So that's apparently why the car was in like limp home mode. There we go. Yeah, that same problem had happened to me on a different game years ago, but I can't remember which game it was. But where I pulled the trigger and everything all just went weird. But it's because it's got because it's got that button on the bottom.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Just gonna quickly save it, just in case I don't like the outcome of our conversation here. What's it there? Yeah, I know, because you've had yours went into limp home mode a couple of times. I remember you telling us. I've got just thinking about cars as well. Did I tell you that one of my clients? I can't remember if I told you or not. One of my clients, their fleet manager is trying to sort me out of a car. I managed to get I haven't done a search for it yet, because he sent us the registration number for it, so I can like work out what the the insurance is and the tax and what have you, and then I can pull its car history. I've never driven one of these ones before, but it's a Renault Scenic. I don't know if you guys have had any. If you guys have had any experience of those ones.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell, and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Bollock will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Bollock's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
There we go. Won that one. It's a 2010 7-seater version. 1.5 litre diesel. Never owned a diesel car before either. Remember, my dad's, he's got a Berlingo. We took that on holiday a couple of years ago up to, what the hell's the name of the place? The Orkney Islands. And we did like 800 miles almost on that tank. Alright, now we're going to head up the hill. But I looked at some pictures. I haven't seen the one in question, but I looked at some pictures, and like you can like fold up the back seats or take them out, so it almost looks like a little, almost like a minivan. I don't think it'll be like as big as my dad's Berlingo though. I don't like the Peugeots. I had a hire car Peugeot, and it hang on a second, where am I going with that? I always found that the pedals were way too close for my feet. So you're trying to put the brake on, but you're clipping the accelerator at the same time. At least with my massive feet anyway. I've driven I think it was a Renault van. I think that's what it was when I was like helping out with the sandwich shop. And where are them rocket emplacements? I can see them on the radar. This looks like a trap, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. There's the trap. Was it there? Oh, your dad's quite small, so he's alright with it. Oh, that's alright then. Yeah, I don't know if it was a Renault that I said that I drove for for Sunflowers, the sandwich shop. I'll just take out this turret 1 second. I don't think there's anything else here that's going to attack us. Right, let's just park up. But the handbrake was in like the most stupidest position. Because it was right. So you sit in the driver's seat. You know, normally your handbrake is in the center console area, and it's at a height where you can easily grab it. But in this van, because it was one of those ones that has like the sandwich stall thing in the back of it, the handbrake was on it's on the gap in between the chair and the driver's seat and the door, and with it being like a little minivan thing, it was like a flat base, so to put the handbrake on, you had to lean all the way down to the ground to be able to put the handbrake on or off. So if you're trying to do a hill start, like let's say you're at a junction on a hill and you put the handbrake on, you have to lean yourself down so far that you can now no longer see out of the window. You can't look out at the traffic, because you've got to take your eyes all the way down to reach the handbrake is below the visibility line for looking through the windscreen. And Roti saying that your whole family's short. So how tall are you then, Chrissy? I've always wanted to ask a question of Warwick Davis, but I don't know whether or not you would take it as a good censor, like with the good humor that it is. I've seen him like do like comedic interviews and stuff like that with like, because he did like with Yogscast and stuff. So maybe he would be alright with it, but there's a question I've always wanted to ask him. I'm going to just save it again here, because I'm sure there's a cutscene as soon as we get to the top of these stairs. Or do we get a map? Oh, we do get a map. And what's that? Everyone in your family's tall royalty except for you. But isn't that like normal height though? Like average, Chrissy? I mean, I'd have to get a tape measure out. You're saying he's not 5'5". Is he taller or shorter? Alright, let's head up here. Ooh, look at the trees. Ooh, distracted. Melee attacks. I think, because I remember last time we had... See, it's the drones. I'm going to turn my headset down a bit. What's that? Chris, he's increases five in a bit. and you're 5'4". Just try and get those melee attacks in. I wonder if we can actually just wait here and bring them all to us. Another melee attack. Just want to bring my units back here again. If someone was to see that completely out of context, royalty. I don't know. Like, what's that there? So most of your family's 6 foot. That's like how tall I am. I'm just like a straight 6 foot. Oh, I've run out of magic juice. Tally, get out of the way. I'm trying to slap this fella.
Before surrender.
Oh, this guy has got too much health. I'm gonna have to just shoot him. Was that your uncle's 6'7"? A proper giant. How tall is that that fella that does all the comedy shows? Oh, hang on, my weapon's been overloaded. Give it a second. Let's get out of the way. Come on, let me slap you. Yay. Did we get him? Alright, it's more them drones now, but at least my shields are back up. Can't have any more of these guys left, surely. There we go. That's sorted him out. So I think there's something over there. I know that there's going to be like a bomb thing that we have to deal with shortly. Because these are the bombs. Ooh, ooh, is chat still working? I've got some kind of a message thing in here. I don't know if my chat's disconnected and reconnected or not. It's all gone weird. Oh, it's still, as long as the messages are still coming through, that's all right. It just went weird on my Streamlabs. Just went all funky for a minute. All right, we can't talk to these ones yet. Let's storage box. Guess better try and get these melee kills in.
Die, human! You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Alright, let's go and turn the bombs off. Remember where they all are. We've got 10 minutes to do it. That's not as bad as what... because we love time trials here. Can I... No, I can't. I said, can I save it? Because you make a mistake on one of these. Or should I just... No, you've got to disarm them. That's one. I think one of the bombs is right down that hole. Hopefully the other two will be bullet magnets. Nope, not in there. Oh, not good, not good. Tell them to take out that whilst we get down the bottom. We're just right on that very, very bottom level where the last bomb is. You're joking me, Rex is dead. Wow, how much is this drone taking? Alright, enough of that. Let's just go down here. Sure, yeah, there's the last bomb. There we go.
Left. Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
And we got his Omni tool. I suppose better let these people out.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
How did the asteroid get all the way over here, and why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Right, I don't know if there's anyone else to talk to here. Or anything else to pinch.
Thank you again, Commander.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
We'll have a quick rummage around. See if there's anything else we can swipe. It's a very noisy door, that one.
Why now? What do the Batarians want?
Nothing there. I don't think there's anything on... No, there's nothing on the other side, is there? Right, can we see any more people that we can click on? Might be some down the bottom here. Anyone hiding down here? Nope. Nobody there. See the rock ceiling up there. Cave that we're in. Alright, let's head on out. So the plan next is to go to the Hercules system after we talk to this fella.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
Ooh, this fella's called Simon. I just had a thought. I figured out another way where I might be able to shave even more time off the Simon the Sorcerer runtime.
Moving out.
Oops, wrong button. Back to the Normandy. Right, whilst that loads... Ow, 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 that hurts. While that loads... F, B... And yeah, we would... Oh, no, not good, not good. Ah. Starting to get a cramp in my leg. Where did I say I want to go? The Atacant Beta region, which is this one here. The Hercules system. But yeah, I had a look at the previous record holder, and he had all the dialogue, the voice disabled, which seemed to allow to skip a lot easier, because it was like subtitles only. And also it looked like he was using some kind of a glitch to skip certain dialogues. So you could get past the tree, like the tree stump, without them actually talking to him. But I'm not quite sure what he did. I'd have to like have a go and see what I can come up with. But I mean, we made quite a few errors as well during that playthrough. And we're just fixing the mistakes that I made would probably shave another 5 minutes off. Then if I could get past that with the dialogue being disabled, you know, you never know, I might be able to get it even faster. For the speed run that should never have existed. Now, normally, like when I originally played Mass Effect and when I did all the 100% on the 360, this was always the planet I came to first, and it wasn't like by choice, it just seemed to be random happening every time. Right, so we parked here. Shall we do... Yeah, I'm going to try and get up here first. If I remember rightly, this is the one... I think this is the sphere. And when you have the sphere, and because we did that mission for... oh, what did you call it? The high-priced whore. The companion woman. The companion from the brothel. She gave you something that we shove into the sphere, and it gives us some extra information. I read one of them said there that on floppy disk, if it was on floppy disk, it certainly wouldn't have any of the audio. But I want to give it another go with all the dialogue, like the voice disabled, and see if that makes it any quicker. But I'll also try to see if I can figure out how they managed to skip past some of the like past the tree stump. I submitted my my guide on there as well, on that page, because it had like a bit for like a guide for the game. So I copied and pasted the guide from my website that I wrote onto there. Ah, there it is. It's down there, isn't it? There you go, the sphere. And clunk. Now, I know I mentioned this when we last played this particular part of Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 1, where we did the 100% playthrough. But this orb is what I imagined it looked like in Alone Amongst the Stars, when Commander Levesque was observing the native people as she was getting them to, as they were like calling up the powers of the ocean, basically, to suppress the volcano. Oh, is it snack time royalty? Oh, speaking of snacks, apparently I wasn't supposed to eat the Turkish Delight. So Chrissy got me into trouble. There you go. See, the orb goes up high, and because we got that trinket from the companion at the brothel, we should be able to get another thing here. Yeah, examining the strange profane artifact reveals a small irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket that you received from the Asari consort. Consort, that was the word I was I couldn't think of before. Yeah, the console on the Citadel. You put. Why is she still carrying? Why is Shepard carrying this trinket around with her all the time? You place it in the shot, and the ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorientating you. So yeah, this is like it's sort of like implanting a memory in us. It's kind of like there's an episode of Star Trek Next Generation. I forget the title, but they find this alien probe, and it sort of like it connects with Captain Picard, and he then lives as if he is living on this planet. There's people that died, and they sort of like put their history and all their knowledge into this probe. So the best way to experience it, they thought, was to get somebody to live as one of them. So he basically became a person on this planet and lived his life until the point where he saw the probe being launched. It's where he got his flute as well. I'm sure it's called the Reticent flute, which is actually just a tin whistle. What's that there? Yeah, if you snooze, you lose. But yeah, this little bit here is a little bit more backstory about the the Protheans and what have you. So it's on screen there if anyone wants to pause it. Oh, that's even more information there. Yeah, so yeah, raising your hairy fist, you shake your spear in anger. So yes, it's an ancient civilization, even more. Oh, please, I decided not to read all of this out. Can be paused at a later date.
Take out those hostiles!
What hostiles? Big Tally's gone nuts. Okay, check out the map. So we're over here. I'll tell you what. We will attempt to drive over here since we're already in an awkward position. Oops. And oh no. This terrain's a bit rocky, isn't it? No royalty because it's perfectly acceptable because like I have many years experience of working night shift. Your clock is inverted. This is actually 11 a.m. So it's so it's like you've gone out to the beach and you've got some ice cream at the stall on your wanderings on the yeah, you see, it makes perfect sense. I just remember though the way that the way that your clocks work. It's always ice cream time somewhere. Like it's always breakfast time somewhere. That was an episode of Babylon 5. It's one of my favourite episodes where Commander Sheridan was captured on Mars and they were torturing him, trying to break him in this prison. And the interrogator, you sort of like saying, well, if you can only have like lunch if it's lunchtime, and you just said it was morning. So that means you can't have it. Whilst he's torturing him, and Sheridan sort of says, it's always lunchtime somewhere. Because I've used that for decades now. Oh, we leveled up again. Oops, that's not the map. Right, next up we're going to go here, and then from there we drive immediately north, and we get to a little, the monkey village, I think. Or one of them anyway, because we have to visit a few of them. I haven't watched Babylon 5 for years though. I've got them all on DVD. Have to watch those again. That was one of the things at one of the Comic-Cons. I bought like tickets to meet what the hell's her name? She was like the second in command on Babylon 5. Her name's completely gone from my head now. She was like a character was Russian. But she was supposed to be at the Comic-Con and she just decided that nah, she couldn't be bothered. Didn't bother turning up. But the staff did let me. They offered me a refund for my, ticket to meet her like properly, and I swapped it out for some more photos with some of the other guests. Take all. There we go. So we're going to carefully go north, make sure that we don't actually... I'm going to save it in case we accidentally run over the monkey creatures. There it is. I'm going to park the Mako away from them and walk in. Right, let's walk up here. We can see them a little bit closer. Now, in the previous game, I thought these were like little hut things, but these are just clearly just boulders. Okay, there's nothing going on here. I wonder if we have to trigger something else actually before... Maybe we're supposed to... Yeah, we're supposed to go there first, aren't we? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go there though, momentarily. Oh, is that the rest of the textures just popping in there? Ah, yeah, it's a mine shaft over there, isn't it? Alright, we'll deal with that little dungeon. Let's park that there. Can you go in this one or is it sealed? So this is the first one of these copy and paste ones that we've been in. Which is a zoom out? Oh, we can't zoom out anymore. But all of these are identical every time we come and visit one of these shafts. With the two little doodads coming off the side there. Sometimes they've got things in, sometimes they're explosives, sometimes you can't access them at all because they're covered in debris. Search the monkey. Oh, might as well swipe all this stuff. Take all of that. Search the monkey. Why does this look like everything's going to explode in a minute? We'll have some of this. Take all of that. Search more of the monkeys. And little purr noises. I got a little purr out of Castrol earlier on today. She doesn't purr that often, but she was a happy chick when I was giving her tickles on my knee. Oh, I hate to think what we've just caught this monkey doing.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
There we go. Looks like that mission's done. I couldn't get a picture today, unfortunately, but Casserole had climbed down off my shoulder and she was having a little cuddle on my knee. And then Roasty decided she wanted to come up as well. So she hopped up onto my knee, started cuddling in. She lies in a really awkward way on my knee. Let's just go through here. And, let's go through this door as well. Anything else exciting down here? Then shortly after that, Butter decided that that she was like, well, hang on, everyone else is having fun up there. I want to sit on his knee. Stir Fry didn't come up, but she was just playing at me feet. Oh, is that one of the big? Oh, it is one of the big ones. Did we get the points for that? Anymore. There must still be some because there's got the radars jammed. There we go, that's all of them this time. Right, so if we've done that one, 0.5 is just on the other side of the hill. Then there's 2 points there, 1 and 2, and then another 0.5. I think it's just going to be villagers, so we'll have a little spy in the villagers. And then back to the Normandy. And then that will be where we save it. Where did we park? There we are. Right, we'll try and take the level way, assuming we don't run out of map. There should be a valley to our right. Just keep on boosting. That's it on the map there. And it should be another one of those little like space monkey villages. Ah, there they are. Careful not to run any of them over this time. Nope, nothing to click on because we kind of like we should have gone to the crash probe straight away, but I decided to go and do the other side quests first. So next we'll now go to the probe where we should have gone at the beginning. There'll be a rock over here that we have to interact with, and then there'll be another village to the south. Although I'm not entirely certain if it is a village. It could be another mine shaft. Can't quite remember. Right, so we're almost there. Now, we can't actually click on this because we've already completed the mission.
I'm right here.
Right, up the hill and get the mineral deposit. See how high up it is. Was it maybe it's in this little... Yeah, there it is. Not too much tomorrow. I've been building a server for a client. I need to do like some final config, because they're going for my my accounting solution package. So I've built the server. I've set up the VPN and stuff. It's now connected to my servers, so it'll automatically back up every day. I put all the things as well, so it automatically updates the latest version of the software whenever I make a new release. The only thing I've got to do is actually the accounting solution software itself is just put the template in place. Oh, and put his license key in place as well. I have to generate a license key for him. Far easier if to generate a license key when they're using one of my servers. Otherwise, I've got to almost manually get the key from the terminal that they want to use, because it generates the key based on the system specifications. But once I've done that, I haven't really got anything else on tomorrow. Just play with casserole. Back to the Normandy. Right, so I'm going to tick off that system on here. And colour it in grey. Oh, why is that? Oh, bloody Excel. The wrong shade of grey. Doesn't matter, it's still grey. You said that you're you had you're going for the carpet. Is that where? So I think, well, once the painting's all done, you get the carpet down. Is that when Chrissy gets relocked in his room? No longer gets to spy on the neighbours. Or so you may have missed something else. Oh, you mean off your list tomorrow? Right. What did I save it there, or did I just imagine saving it in my head? I don't know why we can't have more than 40 save slots. What happens if I do that? Save 2. Now if I go to save 2 normally, that's just not right. I should be allowed to have 5,000 save files if I want. Alright, so we're now on save 2. Disappointing. What's that there? He'd be quite upset about not being able to spy on the neighbours. Right, I'm gonna just press this button here and then press that button there. Oh, that's right. Is he going to pinch your chair then? Because I know you said that you were putting both of your computers in the same room once you're all finished with the decoration and what have you. You have to put put something fragile on top of it that he's not allowed to touch. Right, what am I pressing here? Which screen did it open on? There we go. Right, hang on. Do I need this spreadsheet open anymore? Right, I don't need that open anymore. So we have now completed 1, 2, 3. How many is that? So we've completed 14 star systems out of 41. But that includes ones where there's actually proper missions. So next time when we come back to Mass Effect, we will be going to the Gamma Cygnia system and the Hades Gamma as well. But the Gemini Sigma even and Hades Gamma. And we could probably hammer out the Hawk and Eta system as well, because it's a single star system. We'll see how it goes. What's that? You wouldn't put it past me? Yeah, he does. You get the other room ready for. Make sure everything's all in place for the little one coming. I might not to give him give her ideas, Chrissy. I'll have to get. I'll have to sort out because what's the approximate date? What sort of date have they given you for it? Because I'll have to sort out the little presents I want to send down to you. 29 hours, 2 seconds. I'm going to write this down on here, so I just got a note of it because I'll just forget if I don't. That's how I'm spelling August today. I know what I mean. Save. Is it a bank holiday weekend? Is it? Oh, that does that mean that whenever the kid has the birthday parties and what have you, it can all be extended parties then if it's a bank holiday every time. You have to go away on holidays every birthday then, because you'll have the extra day, the bank holiday. I never know when the bank holidays is. This past couple of years, the only time I've known it as a bank holiday is when I've been rambling about something, and then you guys have turned around and said, "Oh, it's a bank holiday. What are you talking about?" What's that? He's not allowed to be born a day early though. It's like this child must be punctual. Hey. Is it, you have every bank holiday in your diary. See, I like something there. Ooh, I never showed you my new fancy notebook, have I? Ooh, where is? I tell you what, I got it. I'll get my phone. It'll be easy me fanning on. I'll show you a picture. I'll put it on the Discord of my new fancy notebook that I'm going to be using when I meet clients. Oh no! Have you got a? Is that an ant? As in, is she a nightmare to the levels of how I've explained my ex ant? Was it's like a Karen sort of nightmare. So what's that? It's not allowed to be. Is that 28th? Is it? Oh, I actually I remember you saying that. It must have been a few weeks ago, actually. Now. Ooh, let's click on this thing here. Oh no. Right. For raiding tonight, we have two choices. One, we spend 2 minutes going around and seeing who we can raid, like just find like some random channel that we can pop in and say hello to, or we can go and see Richard Farming, Chris's favourite from the other day. Oh yeah, I know that sort royalty. Best stay well clear of it. Don't give them the fuel. Because like I say, that'll be the one thing. You don't want to give them like one thing, because like I said, they'll just latch onto it, sort of thing, and they'll never give up saying it, sort of thing. I said, please don't do that to me again. I thought, it'd be nice, drop in and see somebody. When I hopped in, he wasn't speaking, so I didn't realise that he was going to be mental. I think it's the only way I can put it. I think he must have been on something as well. I think just from his general sort of demeanour. You want to know? I'll DM you the link, royalty. If you like, you missed a joke. Oh, it was it was very sort of like how can I put it? Just very But I try to be nice. Try to be polite. But it was all kind of he was like what was it, like show us love and press the follow, everyone press the follow and subscribe button, and it was constantly over and over again. I can't be tuned with any of that sort of stuff. The bot occasionally asks people to follow. I do have buttons, but we never press the buttons, to be honest, that much. It's normally just when I'm referencing something, I press the buttons. All right. Let's go on to Twitch itself. And what game shall we have a look for? No, that's not the right button. What am I doing? I don't want to spend too long rummaging for somebody. Oh, and I keep burping up my tea as well. What have we got then? And that's not. Oh, hang on. No, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong screen here. I agree, Roti. I could definitely do with a cup. Ooh, hang on. I refilled these bottles. Can we get any squeaks out of them? Drank 2 full bottles during the stream yesterday. Okay, let's have a little look. What have we got then? There's one here. Oh, it says stream starting soon, but then it says underneath the title is test stream. Who have we got then? Whilst I'm having a rummage through here, tomorrow we are doing something completely different. We are having a play on what's it called? Counter-Strike. I've been having like little plays through the week, but I used to play it like until like 4 o'clock in the mornings back on the original Counter-Strike in the very early 2000s. I played Counter-Strike before they put Steam out so that you could get all the updates. It was back when you had to manually update it and install it like yourself into the Half-Life directory. Oh, I wonder if I can get hold of any of the other old Half-Life mods. They Hunger. I remember that was a good game. Ooh, we're gonna have to look for that. Surely I must be able to get hold of a copy of They Hunger. It was like a really detailed mod for it for Half-Life. There's loads of people on the high pixely thing, which I still know nothing about. There's too many to choose from. And it's all Spanish. Everyone's Spanish today. Oops, wrong button. Again. Alright, let's just refresh this. We got... Yeah, everyone's coming up with Spanish today. Oh, have you got one there, have you, Chrissy? 2 seconds, I will copy and paste that. Let's investigate. Okay, I'll put that in there, copy and paste that. Right, so, as I said, tomorrow we will be playing, what did I say? Counter-Strike, that's it, yeah. Counter-Strike tomorrow. On Sunday, we have, if I bring up Discord, oh yeah, we're playing the crew. I've actually launched the crew right now. I need to change controllers because I want to make sure that it is just that I was using the Elite controller. What's that? For Anti-Kitty. When is Mr. Stocks going to give her a parcel? Are you not looking forward to seeing what exclusive, never before seen pictures? Well, not all of them, but there is definitely a couple of never released pictures in that little envelope. Let's see it till next Thursday again. Although some of those exclusive pictures, I'm probably going to use them in the new project that I'm making. I see how it goes. If it's raining tomorrow, I might just sit and do that. Work on a little bit more of the file to be sent to get some prototypes made. You got to remember to put it in your bag when you go out. Anyway, so yes, we've got that. They've got the crew, and then on Monday we'll be back with some Metro 2033 again. I enjoyed playing that the other day. We've got the end of chapter 2 to finish, and then we'll do chapter 3. So we'll try and do like one chapter a week. So it just keeps it to a nice, easy sort of like length. Obviously, chapter 1 and 2 was short because chapter 1 only had 2 loading sequences. And then on Tuesday we are back on the server because we haven't been on for a couple of weeks, and we're going to be building 2 blaze farms right next to another. And then on Wednesday, if all goes according to plan, we are going to start playing Myst for point and click night. And depending on my hip as to whether or not we have board game night on Thursday, we'll see how it goes. And then next Friday we have Deckscape, but I'm going to have to crack open the Deckscape box, because when I saw the interview with the creator, he said that we would be performing magic tricks during this set. So I have to actually, I'm gonna look at the first 10 cards like I did when we did the other set. So I'm gonna pre-read the tutorial and see what see what it says, because if we have to perform some sort of magic trick to solve it, like some sort of card tricks or something, I don't know if it's going to be feasible, if you know what I mean. It might not work, but I'll do the tutorial at some point over the weekend, and we'll see what the score is. Anyway, I'm gonna send you over to this fella. So press the right buttons on here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.